The night was colder than usual in the small mountain town of Darsville. The streets were quiet, except for the hum of the wind through the pine trees. Inside a little roadside cafe, Ryan, a 22-year-old mechanic, sat staring at his phone. He was supposed to head home hours ago, but something kept him there, a strange feeling he couldn't name. He finished his coffee, packed his tools, and got ready to leave. Outside, fog rolled in thick and heavy. The road that led down to his house wound through sharp turns along the cliff. "Be careful," called out Mr. Lewis, the cafe owner. "Fog's too thick tonight." Ryan smiled. "I'll drive slow." But halfway down the mountain, the fog grew worse. The headlights bounced back off the mist, and visibility dropped to almost nothing. His heart raced. He slowed down, gripping the wheel tightly. That's when he saw it. A faint flicker of light, far ahead. It looked like a motorcycle's taillight. He followed it slowly, assuming it would guide him to the fog. But something didn't feel right. The light was moving strangely, jerky, uneven, and getting closer to the edge of the road. Suddenly, Ryan's instincts screamed. Something was wrong. He hit the brakes hard. His truck skidded, but stopped just in time. The taillight ahead vanished, and where it disappeared, the road did too. The ground had caved in from a landslide. If he hadn't stopped, he would have gone over the cliff. He sat frozen, staring into the darkness, realizing that his quick decision had just saved his life. But he wasn't alone. A few seconds later, he heard faint cries for help. "Help! Someone, please!" Ryan grabbed his flashlight and ran toward the sound. A small car had gone off the edge, its headlights buried in mud and branches. Inside were a young woman and her little brother, trapped. The landslide had thrown their car halfway down the slope. Ryan shouted, "Hold on, I'm coming." The girl looked up, her face pale with fear. "Please, It's moving." Ryan quickly tied a rope from his truck to a tree and climbed down carefully. Every second counted. The ground was still shifting, and the rain was starting again. His hands shook, but his mind stayed sharp. He checked the boy first. Pulse weak but alive. The girl was bleeding from her arm, but conscious. He unbuckled them, tied the rope around both, and began pulling them up, one by one. The mud slid beneath his boots, rocks falling around him. He didn't think, he just moved. The moment demanded action, not fear. After what felt like hours, he got them both to safety. The girl sobbed with relief. "You saved us." Ryan shook his head. No, a quick decision did. They waited in his truck until the rescue team arrived. The authorities later confirmed that the landslide had occurred less than a minute before Ryan reached the curve. If he hadn't trusted his instincts to stop, all three would have died. Space. A year later, the story spread across Darsville, being called a hero, but people admired him for what he did that night. The girl, Emma, recovered fully, and her brother, Leo, began walking again after months of therapy. They often visited Ryan's workshop, always bringing food and laughter. One evening, while they were sitting outside watching the sunset, Leo asked, "How did you know to stop that night?" Ryan thought for a moment. "I didn't know for sure, but I